Go Lions. A bit of good news out of Detroit. Well, the World Series is always a little bit of a history lesson, and relatively speaking, the Lions haven't been playing at Comerica Park for long at all. 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey has that angle of the story where some people are trying to keep that old park's memory going. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Leon. Yeah, well, first of all, I want to show you the crowds are starting to gather outside Comerica Park here. But take a look at what they're wearing. I mean, this is truly October in Michigan, late October. People bundle up. They're carrying blankets. They got hats on. They got heavy coats. They're getting ready for some very cold weather, but again, hopefully some hot bats so they can keep this series going. You mentioned the Comerica Park. They've been here about 12 years now. 90 years prior to that, they were at Tiger Stadium. 90 years prior, that stadium would have been 100 years old. Of course, it went to the wrecking ball back in the 90s. But there are some fans that are trying to keep the memory of that old ballpark alive. Lifelong Tiger fans know the location by the intersection, the corner, Michigan and Trumble. The metal entrance gates between home and first are about the only thing that separates the remnants of Tiger Stadium from any other vacant lot in Detroit. We were there for the last game in 1999. Preservationists lost their battle to save the park during the 2000s, but the memories are the one thing the wrecking ball couldn't destroy.
When your dad brings you as a little kid and you hold his hand and you walk into the concourse, and it's dark out there, and then you walk out from that darkened concourse and see this emerald green field, and I'm going to tell you something, it has an effect on you.
So every Sunday, April through October, you'll find Joe Michnick here, a lifelong fan of the Tigers and a clubhouse guard from 1983 to 1986. He has fond memories of the team on and off the field. That's Joe sitting next to Sparky Anderson during the Tigers' 1984 World Series celebration parade.
I know it's cold out, but I'm telling you what, for me, this is nirvana. This is heaven on earth, and I love being at this place.
He's part of a group called the Name and Field Grounds Crew. Named after the original park built in 1912, the group preserves the infield, basic stuff. Mowing, raking, painting lines. It all began when Tom Derry decided to play catch at the site of the old ballpark in May of 2010.
I mean, you could still see where the field was, but barely. I mean, it looked real bad. And there was garbage everywhere, and the weeds were really tall.
So for the love of the game and the love of the place that gave it a stage, they toil. The ground crew knows the old ballpark's not coming back, but for every fan who's held their father's hand as they walked out of that concourse and saw the field, they were able to save just a small piece of it.
I made a connection with this place at that time as a little kid, and I'm going to tell you, I don't care if there's a stadium here or not. I love this field. I love being here.
But no hard feeling towards the Tigers for the move. A lot of those fans who were at the old Tiger Park, or the old Tiger Stadium, what was Tiger Stadium earlier today, they're here tonight. Live at Comerica Park, Joe LaFurgey, 24-Hour News 8.